Alright. Let's get some more runs in here. Belite with the horrible starter cards. You know, the Fireborn starter cards that are horrible. And Gooey Flask sucks. Miser, bad. Ring 1. But maybe Belite. I don't even know that Belite Ring 1 is not that good. We'll just have to see. And then Life Mither's Pyre. So early game is going to be horrible. Late game is going to be amazing. So we should make plays that favor early game strength. Because that's the only thing we need help with, most likely. It is Savagery, though, which this clan combo doesn't have great options sometimes to deal with, but Gooey Flask, I guess, could help with that. Hard-headed, lifesteal. Well, we shall see. There is the new Executioner. Which would be more powerful Ring 1. I feel like Gelly Sneeze will actually be strong enough early that I can still go Hive Minder. Okay, Magma More helps. Ancient Roots also pretty good. Ancient Roots it is. Magma Core, the tough thing there is it may just do nothing for you. And I'm not a pyre that I want to sacrifice even 1 HP here and there for. And it messes with your preview, which always gets me by surprise. Alright, we are going to put the Miser with that. Put that down first. We'll just get don't really want to redraw those. So I was going to say, we'll put a Gilly, yeah, we'll get this Snotty Whelp here, and we can even do this. Should have hit that first. Oh well. Could have killed him there without taking damage here. It's definitely a mistake. Do that first, then get that there. So when that boss comes, we're going to blast him. .72 damage, not bad. Ha, you're almost dead. We don't want to kill him though, because we do want to have, you know, the stuff here. Alright, got some okay amount of rallies in. We're up to 25. Very easy Loam Coat. All of those are good, but yeah. And these are not stellar, but Golden Touch, definitely. Granted, it's not helping my early game, but I gotta think maybe just starting with the Snotty Whelps is actually so powerful. Plus we got a Loam Coat. Greet it. Pyreborn banners are better, typically. But with a Miser start, you know, I don't think Rally Belite is enough to get through Ring 2, even with a Gelly Sneeze and Loam Coat. So let's go here. Plus we just don't have that good of spells. Okay, Multi-Strike could be fine on the Miser, honestly. But we'll see. Yeah, it's probably, there's nothing it's good with Under Legion. But cluster kernel will definitely take. That is so good for Rally Elite. Still gonna do multi-strike on Miser. I'll just give him some health too. Really, I should do it here though, huh? Not really. I know it is pushback, but 15 health is already enough. I think this just helps me earn a lot of gold for the relentless fight, since Miser's now having to get played off of the floor. I'm almost okay giving this Avarice. I would like to give it Smidgestone potentially, but yeah, I mean, there is this Steel. I already got enough greed stuff going. We don't need to buy the Avarice. I should hold out for a potential plus health and plus, you know, Smidgestone on the cluster kernel, because then I can get 2 of them in some cases. Could have also just put an Avarice on one of the train stewards, maybe. I don't know. This should be fine. He might take a hit here, but whatever. Probably should have just put them mid, I don't know. Yeah, that is the worst way to draw a Loam Coat. Fuck me. Whatever. This is why we add health to this bastard. You're dead just barely. I'm just gonna chump block that. I'm gonna not take damage there. Spikes. That is somewhat annoying. But it's all good. Definitely want to get that onto the boss. Have another bloated whelp. I probably don't care because I can just... This is still fine to do this though, just get the heal out of the way. I can take the 1 here, I think. That didn't change everything apparently. Alright, 40 damage. Sucks that we couldn't get a bloated whelp there. Alright, at least we got that and both rallies. But yeah, that fight went pretty crappy. We don't have a room yet. Infectory is a pretty good one. Definitely helps with a lot of things. I think Infectory is better than the spawning pods. Dragon's Breath. This early, it's ahead of curve and it's pretty powerful, I would say. Just save those. So we could go either way here. Kind of lean toward this. Granted, you know, there's not necessarily anything other than Smidgestone and some health that I want for Cluster Kernel. But what would be really nice would be to get maybe I don't know. Any of the decay-based units would be fine here. They'd probably get played on a different floor. And those open up duality at least. If I go left though, loam coat's not something you really want to deploy because you usually want to put on the thing here, the shroom. What's the steel situation like? This one's not great. I mean, I would definitely want to go left here. Maybe. I mean, Herzl Horde's pretty good. Fireborn Banner at that point is pretty late. That steel's really good. We can hit that one for sure. So that one at least gets hit for sure, but... So we don't... I guess because there's a pretty good one later, we don't have to force the steel. But, I don't know. This arm's even that good. We already got a room, and all of the other rooms I could get for this clan combo are not necessarily better. Really just a neutral room like Boiler Room would be the only one that would be a significant upgrade, I think. And even then it's not helping me with greed, which I think this deck wants to continue being greedy. We're also Life Mother's Pyre, which I don't know which thing it... If I can get a Smidgestone Cluster Kernel, I would just dupe it immediately and then we get a ton of rallies, right? So that's on my mind too. So I got the 4 out of 7 to get that. But, you know, if I don't get that, then I don't really have a good dupe unit-wise, most likely. None of this stuff is really all that good to dupe. Other than, I guess I could dupe the Loam Coat. I mean, I could put another one on the Miser, and it gets the Avarice, propagating 2 a turn. I mean, that's a lot of gold. That's certainly something I could do. I also can't dupe at the Merchant of Arms. I have to dupe at the Steel, so... At least historically, that's been the case. I honestly don't know off the top of my head if they ever changed that, but Merchant Arms, I think, is the one merchant where you cannot dupe. Health would be nice. Is there any other good nodes for health? I probably don't want to hit this Merchant of Magic because Trinkets is so good with Underlegion that I probably definitely just want to go to the left here. So that health is getting taken, so the Pyre health isn't that as needed. This one's really good too. We're definitely hitting that. Yeah, I mean, so there's already 2 good Pyre health. The other Pyre healths aren't that enticing, but I think we just go to the right. There's a chance we break on either side. Endless and health, multi-strike. Huh. Probably just skip these. They're not really helping me at all. There's not like a good way to ascend or descend in this combo, so it's like I could take the other cluster kernel if that was the case, but yeah, it's just I don't have the deployment Ember. I don't even know that I even want to take Ember upgrade when I have Ancient Roots. Like, I'm leaning toward... I would have maybe thought about Pip upgrade if we got, like, an Enoki here or something, but, yeah, these are just not really what I'm looking for. Put the health here. And we can roll, but we might as well check this first. Okay, I haven't done any purges yet. A lot of consumables in this combo, and that is not something you should ever really take. I've had this thing permanently break enough times on the second form that it's just like, yeah, screw that. Granted, I guess I could be pretty good with the Bolete, but even then, just on principle, I'm never taking that artifact ever again. When if it's already permanently broken on me twice, it's just like, screw you. I don't know which one will typically get me more gold here. Am I hitting vortexes? That one I'm definitely hitting. This one I'm definitely hitting. And that one I'm definitely hitting. So I'm hitting a pretty much guaranteed 3 vortexes. That's a lot of money. 3 times 75. I Then again, though, plus, you know, the ones that I purge with money. To be honest, though, I don't know. It's still like later that I get that money. I might just want the money now, because I'm already getting a lot of money anyway, and even though I probably make less overall money with Yorick. I think I'll just take it because it gets me more money immediately, which is what I want coming into that Merchant of Trinkets. So I could do this one of these for that amount of money. It's pretty worth. Very good upgrade for this point in the game. Don't need to multi-strike anything. Titanite and Large Stone. Well, I'll still hold out for maybe a future Smidge Stone unless I think it's any of these are worth getting. Like, I could just do the Avarice now and just say screw it on Smidge Stone. I mean, it's so later that I find a Merchant of Steel all the way up to Ring 7. And I'm hitting multiple caverns on the way there. Actually, no, just the one. But still. Yeah, just the one cavern. Because we already hit the one in the middle. Could also just take Titanite, but Titanite doesn't really need to survive in this. I'd only take Titanite because of the Savagery fight. If that's the case, I kind of just want to do this. Go for more greed. Pushback can be a little annoying this fight. I think we gotta go mid here. I don't know. We just go like this. How do I get so fucking unlucky? I forgot to use my money and dupe the loam coat. Well, could just put it here in this fight. Since I'm going to have to go all the way back to it. Might as well. One pyre health for just getting this out is probably fine. Might as well stack that staff while I can. I'm gonna wait on Dragon's Breath. I hate that guy, so I'm just gonna do that. I could sap myself a little bit here. I can't do it too much. 47, 64. I could do it one more time. I should protect this guy. I don't need to protect this guy too much because he's getting a bunch of regen. 24 plus 47 is 71. If I do this, yeah, it's still killing. Okay. Oh, I did my math wrong there. I forgot that that guy would get pushed back before he attacked. It still worked out though, thankfully. How much do I want a Dragon Horde versus just taking 4 damage? Apparently I want the Dragon Horde. Definitely just get rid of that. He's getting hurt, but we got this giant fun guy in the back, so no worries there. Getting a ton of gold here. Look at that. Almost 1,000 gold. And we can get that Pyrogel in. Do that. 74. Might as well get the max here that I can. Elite does die, but this fun guy should be able to wreck this guy. Here we can get another thing by doing that. Alright. 707 gold, not bad. I'll make that 857. Contagious could be like a hedge into finding Moral Mistress at this reward screen. Otherwise, the other cards aren't that good. I mean, Devilish Detail is just potentially the worst card in the game. In my opinion. I mean, Contagious is pretty bad too. If I don't get Moral Mistress, it's completely useless for me. I guess I earn a lot of gold with it. You could argue that. But do I need gold? Probably not. I probably don't need any more gold for the rest of the run. I mean, Fun Guy in a Suit, all of these are consume cards, so to some degree they already give me money anyway. But Contagious just keeps giving me money. Fun Guy in a Suit is just way overpriced for what it does, but it could be takeable. It would help me, you know, adding cards is good with Ancient Roots. Try to get to 30. So I shouldn't skip, I don't think. But yeah, we'll take that. Okay. I feel a lot better. Once again, Bombabella is just, like, useless for me. But, I mean, is there any reason to take Bombabella here? If there is, I can't see it. But meanwhile, Greed Dragon just helps me out so much. Yeah. Take that. Granted, I could see not taking this magic and just hitting the steel at this point, because now that they're Greed Dragon, things change. Plus, I probably should just take the Ember upgrade, even though it's anti-Ancient Roots to some degree. Like, I got a lot of deployment now, and I don't know. It's just the thing that makes the most sense currently. And we'll just save him. Alright, definitely going left here for sure, though. I need that health and the trinkets with all this money. Hell yeah. We'll go here first. If it is... There is some reason to take health before, though, honestly. Actually, I should take the health before, I think. Nah. Firestone Housing, maybe. There's for sure only the one steel in front of us. Actually, no, that's not true. There's that steel as well, which we were already debating hitting. I think I am going to hit it. So, honestly, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Might as well take that. It does hurt our thing a little bit. Might as well take this. I mean, it's better than the other ones. Twin Mines is considerable. I could still get it. But I don't think I'll take it. Yeah, I don't want to dupe those cards. It would certainly have some Ancient Root synergy. I could just take this with the cluster kernel to help my draw a little bit and get one extra rally. It's not the worst idea. Probably not worth adding a card to the deck just to do that, though. So yeah, probably not. I probably just skip these. None of these are really worth me adding, you know, this blight to the deck. It's not that good of an event a lot of the time, with the new clans at least. It's much more better for the old clans, I feel. So I don't think I'll take that. I will dupe the loam coat, though. That would help me in a few ways, and eventually I can just dupe Greed Dragon, but yeah, we'll dupe this for now. Could dupe it again. Honestly, not a horrible idea. I think I am going to dupe it one more time. Alright. Executioner, nope. We'll just go start getting health now. Evasion should be fine. There is some corruption here. Put you in front just to save. I need to make sure that Bleat doesn't die, so that's basically what's going on there. Get you there, get you down. I don't really need to stack Golden Touch that aggressively. I guess I still could. No harm, no foul in doing that, I suppose. You got a limb coat. I'll get you one. Get that going. Is there any way I can kill that? Doesn't look like it. I got one more limb coat I could put on the green dragon if I need to. Alright, there is that. Ah, shit. Should have put that down first. Whoops. Doesn't matter that much, but it is a slight mistake. Could have probably put this limb coat up here to get more gold, especially now that this guy's dying. Is there any way I could get this guy to live? He's gonna die to the corruption anyway, so yeah, that was stupid to put the limb coat here. Could have just put it on the cluster kernel and that would have been better. Alright. Try not to make that mistake twice, even though it doesn't matter here. We could do this. Let's say the Snotty Whelp has been providing decent value thus far. How much do I care about gold versus... I would actually like to stack this here. So this is going to hurt me a little bit to do this, but whatever. You know what? It's fine. I don't think we need to hit these here. Alright, didn't earn nearly as much gold that fight, but that's okay. Still got a lot. Contagious, no good. Racking Pain, never good. Wax Cap, pretty bad. So, skip. I already got my 30 count. Sack Chamber, so good, but just not needed. And Wealthy, well, again, just not needed. Soul Smelter, probably not needed, honestly, unless I want to actually spend eggs, and I don't really want to deal with that. So, I mean, granted, I can like combo that with a loam coat in some cases if I could find a way to play it, but just not really worth. Alright, we're going to the right here, I think. Is there anything good at Merchant Magic for me? Not really. Yeah, very easy right then. Okay, we got Smidge Stone, which is fine there. I could put it here too if I want to dupe Cluster Kernel, just to get more rallies, but I think I much prefer Greed Dragon here. Just to do due diligence, let's check this first. Pyre Blooded. For all of our Pyre Gel. I could take the other Miser. I don't really have the pip space for it. Maybe I will though with the Greed Dragon. I don't think so though. Alright, Guild Marker. Pretty unnecessary, but Trader's Quill just, I don't know. I don't care about that. Alright, we'll give you a Smidge Stone. I could Dualism this since nothing else really uses it that well. 20 Avarice is pretty good. And just some more health here. I could hold out for a later Smidge Stone, but I don't really care to. We'll reroll from Multi. Or Titanite or whatever. Alright, just literally none of that, but okay. Or Endless. Basically the three that did not show up. I got 2 slots available on this Greed Dragon. Okay, I'm gonna wait until that steel then. I'm not putting this shit on it. That's fine. Get rid of 2 cards if I want to. Do want to get rid of the other Shield Steward, I think. It's hard to play. But leave it like that for now. Alright, we are A-okay letting that guy come up top. Alright, we'll get the Loam Coat here for this fight. So we're taking 1 less Pyre health than we normally would have, right? Because we skipped... Oh no, we're going to get Pyre health here, so we're fine still. Like, I could probably just take Vengeful Shards. Alright, I think Dualism does not work with Loam Coat anymore, so I won't be getting, like, massive amounts of that like I normally would, but that's okay. That Infectory is going to hit really well in this fight. Okay. Yet again, I cannot kill the Collector, but that just doesn't matter that much. I think for this fight, we'd be okay putting the Loam Coat here. And I think we're okay letting them come up. These 2 hit, and then Actually, I think I should kill one set of these. Yeah. I guess that didn't change anything. Get rid of this. Trying to maybe stabilize this greed dragon a little bit so I can hit with the boss with Miser a few times. I don't want to underestimate the boss, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to do much. .96 damage, huh? Alright, well, hopefully I haven't overestimated my ability to kill this, but I've got a lot of stats here. Pretty sure I'll be fine. Thought I would do a little more damage down here. I guess I don't have much damage. Certainly getting our money's worth. Oh yeah, no problem at all. Getting little hits of avarice on top of the 1,000 gold that I already have. But we definitely have reached that threshold of where gold is just ridiculous. Pandemic, grow room. Grow room on the other floor is like probably okay, but I think the pandemic would be a better hedge into this fight. Payoff is probably worth adding. And we'll just never need to loot these. We didn't actually earn many things there. Alright, obviously yes. Yep, we're just buying everything. Like, if it's not detrimental to me, then I'm obviously just buying it. Because I have so much money. We got 32, so we can just remove 2. What are my worst cards at this point? Is it Bloated Whelp, probably? Probably Bloated Whelp. At least the Steward can, like, tank a few hits. I'll go 1-1 though. Just yeah. And I can dupe if I want. If I think I need it for this fight. I'm being so greedy, I actually think, by not duping here, but I kind of just want to greed max here. It's completely unnecessary to not dupe here. Like, I should just dupe the Greed Dragon, honestly, but... I don't know. Don't think I need it. I mean, I got this Pyrostone. I should probably just dupe it once. I wanted to wait for like more upgrades, but realistically I just don't want to give myself a chance to lose in this Kale fight. Double these up bottom. I don't want to accidentally kill this guy. I feel like that could actually be a possibility here. Alright, loam coat there. I can heal back later, so I can just take this hit now. You just want to do that. Probably should just tank that. "666, Mark of the Beast." This guy apparently leaks, but that's okay. I definitely want to do that for sure. Question is, where does that loam coat go? Like, do I want to just greed out the avarice here? I mean, I've got so much avarice, it's probably not really all that necessary. I'm going to put it here because this guy's probably going to die before I can stack up enough regen for me to care. Plus he gets avarice anyway. Alright, we can... should put this one in front, or I could just do... do both, really. Alright, they're dying. Still dying. Oh, whatever. Could be maximizing my maybe more slays up top for the infectory, but I just don't care that much too. Right, this floor we definitely want to hit. That does pretty much takes care of that. I don't think we care too much about the damage there. This earns us gold for what it's worth. As long as these are getting dealt with and I don't give him too many stacks. 5. Take that out. Okay, he actually ate good amount of those, but we should still be fine. Those guys feast on this motherfucker. Right? Continue to become rich. So I gotta remember, I do have 2 removals, so I should at least try to get to 32. We do have the Great Decay that we could do, which is a spell. It's probably fine in this deck, honestly. That allows me to basically make the deck only Pandemic past a certain point. And it's a better Pandemic. And yeah, we just don't really care. Like, these Eager Conscripts are whatever. Like, this is actually a pretty good Great Decay. We'll take it. And I probably just take draw at this point. Granted, I don't really need draw. I mean, honestly, once I play Great Decay, I don't know, maybe draw is still fine. It's probably still fine. Alright, Endless we'll put on one of these. We'll put Titanite on the other one. That'll be, I guess, the one that we put behind any of the Endless ones, but the Endless one's definitely the one that's we're gonna dupe. Huh, I was hoping we could get a... I was hoping we could get something good for it, but it is what it is. We'll put regen on that one, I guess, then, because we're not hitting another steel. It's arms, so yeah, we'll just go. I mean, I could also just put large stone on it. Is that just better? Because obviously it stays at 1 pip, 10 regens, kind of whatever. I know they'll have a lot of stats, but why not give it even more? I feel like this one I want to a certain extent, the Endless ones I want to die, so I don't want to add them more health or regen, so I'm just like not going to give them any of that. And I don't know, I guess I don't need to take anything else. And we'll dupe it. So we do want the we want Endless ones. It's too bad I don't have a slot on the kernel, because I could have smidge stoned it and then actually put a Gree Dragon on that floor as well, but it doesn't matter that much. Would have flexed Executioner if I could. I think we could dupe one more of these. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to have a third one, I don't think. I mean, I already got 3, but I mean, you know what I mean. What I could do is have another Pandemic. Because at a certain point, I need a few of them. Yeah, take another one of them. Alright, we got a silencer. Actually, I'm gonna put this one. Guess we'll do something like that. This is going to be a very easy fight. I mean, yeah, we're just, you know, good to go at this point. Okay. There. We probably get more out of just doing that. Great Decay can be so good sometimes. I like it. We got the Endless one dead and ready to replay. Doesn't kill that. There's no way I can kill that guy. I'm gonna keep protecting you, I guess. This is fine, we'll just throw that away. So the Silence guy's there, we might as well just put this one here then. Put it in the back. Yeah, might as well actually just die here because alright, we got to 11, nice. Yeah, I think I want to just give ourselves... I guess I can't really rally anymore other than the resolve, but it's still fine. Just trying to maximize our rallies. If the boss can somehow die up top, that would be ideal, but I don't think it will because it's going to die here. Oh, it's actually... okay. I'm fine with that. I don't want that thing to live, though, so let's do that. Yeah, that works for me. I'll do that for money. Alright, GG. Three is so much gold. Mushroom, pretty good. Probably not that necessary though, and I've got all these pandemics. Honestly, a third pandemic is just happening. Don't need these. Save it. Honestly, I could go either way here. Like, I don't super need to go left here, because the Merchant Arms is like, almost certainly I'm not buying anything there. I'm not going to deploy anything. So, if I got all this money, if I really need a Vortex and a well, I've got 3,000 gold. I mean, come on. Yeah, we'll go to the right. Just try to get this pandemic upgraded, if anything. Alright, that's good. That's good. Capricious is not. Volatile Gauge. Probably okay, but I am... wing clippings we don't want. We want only pandemic toward the end. I think I'm a little hesitant on Gauge because I don't exactly know the interaction between how it's going to deal with the pandemics and the Great Decay. I'm pretty sure it should still persist the -1. I'm also thinking we could just take a second Great Decay, and it makes all these pandemics 0. Even though the first one I play each turn is 0, then the other ones are 1. It's probably fine just to not have a second one. We'll see. Yes, I don't think I'm gonna get these. I think it messes with my my costs. We definitely don't want to remove consume on anything, right? Unless I want to do it on Great Decay, but pretty sure I don't want to do that. Holy Stone, no need. -1, we can just -1 these. That's fine. Why not? Intrinsic spell chain. We could spell chain this. It's not a horrible idea, honestly. Granted, the spell chain to copy comes out, but that's fine. Yeah, the spell chain copy copies itself, but that's not like a horrible idea. -2 consume. We might as well just do that here. Okay, we got all this money to use. I think we can go down to 30 cards, plus we're going to dupe some cards. 1, 2, 3. I'll dupe that once. I'll dupe... I'm going to dupe the Great Decay just so I find it faster. Probably should have just intrinsic to that, actually, but whatever. And then just, yeah, and I'll get one more Greed Dragon, I guess. And then let's start duping down, or start removing down. We're going to remove, 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 remove. Do I have the Ember to play this at the start? I think I do. We don't really need these anymore either. The Snotty Whelps have been so good, but I just don't need them anymore. Yeah, I don't think we have the Ember to play this. 30. And then we leave it at 30 cards. I mean, I don't know the exact math, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the member for that. If I do or don't, I probably don't have the space anyway, so who cares? Okay, I think we're good with that. I still have all this gold left over. I mean, as we suspected, the game got really easy toward the end. This run was never hard. Yeah, removing the steward was correct. So Miser will potentially die, though. It doesn't matter. I mean, I got them. What does Miser do for me at this point, right? I'm just gonna put one of these on each floor. I can find the other one later. I'm gonna start with this. No sense taking damage. I can keep this alive, right? If I do... I should probably just put these down here. Alright, that's good. I can let that 3 hit. Is there any way I can get you to live? Well, I could have used that lemon coat somewhere else, whatever. So that will naturally die. This dies. This guy's getting hit. This actually saves me more overall, because it brings that to 1. I'd have to play this for 2. Just do that. Okay. As much as I want to put this down at the bottom, I think probably I just put it back here, because that way just do that. That way these don't get me by surprise. I don't mind that guy dying. I do want to have that thing get hit. That dies. 422. We'll have enough there. I want to make sure he doesn't die before Relentless, though, so I gotta be careful about that as well. Ah, shit. You know what? Let's just do that. I do want that thing to die so I can replay it. It's just 125. So I need to make sure that this kills that and then I'm good. I actually want to hit that guy so he dies by next turn. Yeah, so that'll get him. I just need to make sure this guy kills. I'm being overly cautious just because you never want to get caught by surprise. That's how you lose. You're dead, you will die. Will you die? Yeah, it seems like the Titan skin does not actually... Oh, it's piercing damage, that's why. They're all dead. He dies, so they're all dead. Yep, we might as well just pour all of these into Seraph at this point. die, biatch. I don't even know if it would be a throw to loot there, because I think the Titan fight is so easy that the pandemics plus my Belite probably just clears. Still probably do the same setup. There's a potential argument to be made to leave a space for Greed Dragon with Belite, but I don't think it matters that much. Alright, we'll get an endless one on each of these. Again, I think just starting that is ideal. Alright, pandemic there. We can totally just not take any damage this fight. Do I need this? Probably not. Who else wants this thing? Probably just Belite. Should maybe put some sap up there. Oh, I should have hit that guy too. Yeah, whatever. Well, we got a lot of pyre health to spare. If I have to leak some hits, so be it. Okay, dies. Looks like we'll be fine. So you... take those hits, whatever. I do need to get these fuckers in. It's crazy how much rage this guy's got. You've seen how many pandemics I put on this guy, and he's still, like, keeping pace. Let's see. Maybe I can toss one there. That will help keep this guy alive. Don't think I need this on an enemy. We'll just put it here then. Hit. kind of need to do it like that just to get some of that damage in. Alright, so they're all dying. This guy takes a damage. Probably need to get some stuff here going. This floor is potentially a problem. Alright, corruption's gonna kill this. Whatever. We just need to sap this guy nice and good. Should have actually killed that silence guy, because now I have to play this guy on a different floor. And this is actually okay, because then these two can go back up there for the other turn. Sure that you're real sapped, because we're gonna potentially get some loss of stuff there. Okay, you're dying. Probably should have hit this guy twice. That's fucking wild that guy still had damage. Did you see that? Yeah, whatever. Let's see. I don't really need to play these, but... yeah, we'll switch it up and go here. That should be GG. I'm gonna just hit this guy to let him know what's up. Alright, long fight at the end, but I guess it's somewhat to be expected. Could have shortened it by going harder on the greed dragons, I guess. Shouldn't think it was that necessary. Alright, fun run. Great Decay. Would have looked better if I had found double stack there, but it's fine. But yeah, fun run. Not hard whatsoever, as most runs honestly are once you're not really playing the curse seeds and whatnot. But yeah, on that note, if anybody has any curse seeds, let me know. The well is run dry. But yeah. That one was on the blessed side of things. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.